Good morning, everybody. Just here to review the DEF status on my GMC. Apparently, I was a little error I made in the last video on DEF. Stated whereas I had a 5.3 tank. It's not 5.3. On page 62, the owner's manual, 7-gallon tank. I got corrected, more or less yelled at by somebody. I don't mind making a mistake. I think it's wonderful to learn. Mistakes teach you a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is review with you. This is the second fill. So last time I put 2.5 gallons in, DEF tank measured half a tank. I added 2.5 gallons and it then measured filled. So it is that, I'm not sure what the gauge is trying to tell us, but if it's a 7-gallon tank, I'm not sure why 2.5 gallons from half tank then measured filled on the gauge. So watch, we'll show you the gauge. Look at that. That gauge right there says half. So we have 41.57 for miles. Last video I made said 13.64. So we got 2,700 miles out of 2.5 gallons of DEF. 2,700 miles, 2.5 gallons of DEF. I've not towed anything. I bought this truck. I got it in August, maybe late August. I got a Ranger bass boat. I got a 10,000-pound Kubota I tow. I've done no hauling since I've got this. Really no highway. So what it amounts to is, the mileage on it is based on just everyday action. So you can take a look at it. Average speed 23 miles an hour, 14.4 gallons miles MPG. Total 41.57 is mileage on this thing. 14.4 is the average fuel. We'll go back to DEF. I'm going to show you how, look, half a tank. We're going to get right out of this truck. We're then going to show you how we're going to add this. Real simple. We're going to get this, we're going to pour it in. Stick that right in there. Look, there it goes. Sorry for the upside downness. Not figured out how to edit yet. We'll spend a little energy on edit. Try to edit. Right now we're just gonna make this in one click. Let's get this thing to swallow the 2.5 gallons. It's kind of a nice day. No more leaves on the trees. We're in December at this point. I live in a place here that I get to hide. We like hiding. We kind of got a little pond back there. Plenty to do around here. I'm not going to tell you I'm retired, but I will tell you I'm on recess. So recess at 55. Yeah, you still got plenty to do. I do have a small business that runs less me. Still got my check. That's why I'm on recess. Not retired. The only way you can retire is an empty mailbox. I do have an empty mailbox, but it is that retirement. You can't lie to yourself. Recess, where it's at. Getting it all to empty in there. Hear that sound? So I do. I like the truck. I like the truck. Tires are a little small. We'll do something about that. Not sure if we're gonna do BF Goodrich, Toyos. Not sure, but it's. I like the truck. It's treated me relatively good so far. Did lose my Wi-Fi. So it is that, it's probably the only problem I got. We're going for an oil change at 5,000 miles and we'll get them to put a new Wi-Fi module in. It seems to have burnt right out. Oh, look, speaking of burnt out. Put it in, didn't we? There's the cap. Let's check it out. Ew, it must have used a skosh more than last time, but look, 2.5 gallons. Maybe we shake the truck right there. Yeah, right. 2.5 gallons. Measured full last time. I know I did drive around when it registered half for probably another day and a half. So it probably holds true, 2.5 gallons. will take you from half to full. Not sure what that means on a 7-gallon tank. I don't know. Math's pretty simple, but it must hold a reserve that they don't let register on that gauge. That's what I determined. Hope that all helps you. Again, 2,700 miles, 2.5 gallons of DEF on a 24 DURAMAX diesel. And DEF usage, you know, if you ask me to tell you the truth about DEF usage, I mean, DEF is like nothing. There is no usage. One of those every 27,000 miles, 2,700 miles, sorry about that, gets the job done. That's what we do with that. And there you go. The good word on DEF, 24 D-Max.